Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Ugh. So early in the morning. Just gotta turn down my music because I don't want to get copyright strikes here. Just turn it down a little bit. Oh, 4. Oh, man. Alright. I think we're good. Good to go. Don't need to fix anything. Don't need to adjust anything. I think everything is fine just the way it is. Man. It is so early in the morning. Wow. I did not think I'd have the energy. I'm not gonna do much playing. I'm kinda just gonna do my own thing. I'm just gonna spectate. I'm not gonna play. Because I know if I tried playing right now, I'd be really bad. I'm not winning, bro. I'm not winning. I was thinking about doing like different modes, not just SND. I know in the title it says SND and Respawns. We're gonna be doing SND, Hardpoint, maybe like Domination. I don't know, just your usual, maybe some Control. Oh, yawn. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Oh yeah, I should probably put in the title. Hold up. I can't see chat. Shoot. I can't see chat. Let me go ahead and put the hashtags in the title. Okay. Alright. That should be good. So I can go back here, click on this. Still muted. That's fine. Alright, so I got the hashtags. Hopefully the music is not being picked up by the audio. I don't think it is, and I don't think it should. But yeah, no, I think I'm good. I don't think I gotta worry. I think I'll be fine. But yeah. S&D, Domination, Hardpoint, Control. I don't know. Maybe BR. I wanna see some BR. The problem with BR is just getting a lot of people. I mean, it's just really with any custom, just trying to get a lot of people. Because, I don't know, customs just aren't as... They're still popular, but I don't think I would say they're as popular. I'm not Englishing right now. What I mean to say is I don't think customs are as popular as they used to be. Because, like, I mean, I remember, like, you know, I was playing... How long ago? Because I remember customs were pretty popular back then. Especially, I mean, they're still popular, you know, today. It's just, I think people more just do customs to, you know, sit back, relax, you know, kick back. I mean, kind of what I'm doing. I don't feel like playing, nor, you know, do I feel like just trying. I just kind of want to watch other people play. And, you know, dude, there would be some crazy people in customs, dude. I've seen some crazy plays in Search and Destroy customs. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. Yeah, some crazy plays. I know BR has some crazy players too, bro. Like, they're insane. Insane, brother. Some insane players in BR, bro. I've come across some crazy players. I have seen some crazy players. You know, watching that, I'm like, God. Like, why can't I play like this? It is so early in the morning, though. Oh, dude. I want to flag it. Try and flag it, maybe. See how it goes. I kind of want to see how the audio sounds. I want to make sure the audio doesn't sound like crappy. Hopefully my game doesn't lag too much. Not lag, but I don't know. I put it on super low latency, so hopefully I'm getting invited. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully, because I think before it was on just like low. It was just normal latency, or not normal, but like it was low. And I think I put it on super low latency, so max delay, it's probably like 1-2 second delay. But let me see how the audio sounds. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my music real quickly so I can hear this. Oh yeah, no, it's not bad at all. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think once I put in my AirPods or for commentary, it'll be fine. We'll be good. We'll be fine. I don't know. I've just come more accustomed to doing customs because, like, you know, whenever I go to play ranked, dude, oh my God, I feel so washed. I feel so, like, just not good. And then, like, you know, when I go to customs, you know, it's 50-50. You know, I either do good or I do bad. It's just so sucky. I mean, but at the same time, I feel like doing customs, you know, it keeps me in this, like, in this state of, like, still doing good, but not, like, crazy good. I mean, ranked is just so, like, it's different. It's definitely a different experience. Because, like, in pubs, like, you know, obviously you're not going against crazy, sweaty players, you know. It's not competitive at all. Some people do play like it's ranked, and honestly, that's just insane to me. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, people will straight up use the USS 9 in pubs. And I mean, hey, it's a part of the game. It's your account. It's your game. Use what you want. But it's like, it's not ranked. You're not really getting anything out of it. Especially if you're max level and already legendary. Like, you're not getting anything out of it. And I would know because that's literally me. I don't use the USS 9. I think I would say the only time I actually do use the USS 9 is either if my team is terrible and they're just not helping out, or if I'm literally carrying with like 5 kills, maybe 10 kills in SND, and they're just feeding the enemies. Like, dude, SPMM is definitely weird, dude. I feel like it was worse this season. At least for me. Like, out of all the seasons, this season, literally in 5 years, going on 6 years of playing this game, out of all the seasons, this season I've actually struggled with. Like, I'm not playing a joke or anything, bro. Like, I actually struggled this season. It's like, in Master Rank, it wasn't even bad in Master Rank. Like, from Master 1 to Master 5, it honestly wasn't bad. It was when I got the Grandmaster where it was just kind of, like, weird. I mean, then again, rank had just resets, but even then, most sweats, were already legendary. I think I waited, like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, which, realistically, you'd think by then everyone, at least all the sweats would be legendary, but no. Like, I want to get some crazy players, dude, and I was like, geez. At first, I thought about, just giving it another week, but then I was like, nah, I'm just going to push for it, and, because, like, all my other friends were already legendary, and I was like, you know what, if they can get legendary, and if I've gotten legendary 16 times, I can do it one more time. I think the main problem is, I'm just so used to playing pubs that going into ranked, it's just such a whole new, like, experience, dude. Like, especially when you're first starting out, like, in pubs, you can get, like, 30 kills, 40 kills, And then once you get to ranked, in any mode, it doesn't matter what mode you play, bro. Like, there are you will go against some insane players. It gets really competitive. It does. It really does get competitive, which is crazy. Because, like, all the other seasons that I have played, they've never been as competitive as they have this season. I don't know why this season was so competitive. Because even last season, it was not competitive at all. It was, but it wasn't like... It felt easier. That's the best way I can put it. It wasn't as hard this season than any other season. It was not this hard. Because last season, I breezed through the ranks. I think, part of it is because I think from Master 1 to Master 5... No, Master 1 to Grandmaster 3, or was it 2? I think it was Grandmaster 3. I only played the bot lobbies. The main reason was I was just tired of ranked, and even, despite the USS 9 getting a nerf, it's not even a nerf, honestly. The whole thing with, like, it not being able to... I think it's nice that it won't be able to 3-tap me, across the map in, like, the first and second damage range. But I don't know. The BSA nerf is just stupid. Because all you really got to do is just throw on a what is it, granulated, and it gives like 16% BSA, so that's fixed. But like I said, at least I won't be getting 3-tapped, across the map. If they're sitting, if I'm on firing range, domination, or hardpoint, they're sitting in trailer, at least I'm not getting 3-tapped. They also buffed the Man-of-War Thermites for some reason. I don't know if it's because you can have Dauntless and Flak with the perk greed, Either way, I think it's so stupid. Because it's like, dude, like, what's the point? Like, I thought the whole point of adding this was to not encourage it. And now you're going to buff it. Personally, I don't think the buff is... It's not... It's honestly going to be broken. That's all I'm going to say is... I'm not going to say it's not going to be broken because I'd be lying. It's definitely going to be broken. Like, I think... Who was it? I think somebody was talking about it. And they said that if you don't have Dauntless and Flak Jacket, it's pretty much a 2-tap. Or it will be a 2-tap. Which is going to suck because, like, I'm not even joking. This season 4, upcoming season, it's literally just going to be Mana Wars. Mana War, Thermites, and maybe USS 9s. The reason I say maybe is because the thing with, at least in Search and Destroy, is, I mean, you see more snipers than you do USS 9s. But, I mean, now that we have Overkill, you know, you're probably going to see both. Majority snipers. But, I mean, at least the USS 9 is receiving some kind of nerf. Because it was needed. It was so needed. I watched a video from someone else. They were saying how it's just ridiculous how, you know, it's basically a sniper in the form of an SMG. And I've never agreed so hard in my life. Like, it's ridiculous how OP that gun is, dude. So, the nerf was necessary. I mean, it literally, it didn't take him this long to nerf the BP50, bro. I think it was meta for one season. Same with the MG42. I think it was meta for one season, and then they just nerfed like the crap out of it. I don't know why they took so long to nerf the USS 9. I don't know if it's just because it had a mythic skin, and so, you know, they wanted the most usage out of people buying it. But, dude, the nerf was needed so bad. Like even the Fennec, like the Akimbo Fennec meta, dude, that thing got nerfed within, like, what was it? It was like the first season. It had to have been the next season, dude. The next season, it was so bad. Like, when it was meta for one season, and then like they just nerfed it to the ground. It's still viable. It's not meta, but, you know, if you have good aim and, you know, movement, you know, you can shred with it. You can really pop off with it. Like, if you know how to, like, position yourself and, you know, play for a win, you can pop off with it. I'm trying to think, like, what other meta guns got nerfed within the next season. I know the Kilo 141, it's meta. I think it lasted one season. I'm trying to think of what else. The PDW meta, I'm pretty sure it lasted... No, I think the PDW meta lasted 2 seasons. I don't think it lasted 1 season. What other metas? I'm trying to think, like, really hard. Like, the sniper meta, I wouldn't even say the snipers had a meta. I mean, I will agree, back then, having OWC stopping power on the Locust with its, like, crazy idiot, yeah, that had to be fixed. That as a sniper main, I had to agree that had to be fixed, because imagine, like, you know, the Tundra right now, its ADS is faster than most SMGs. So imagine having the Locust, the DOQ, and the Tundra, you know, with their ADS was crazy, dude. I also miss the old, like, running animations with the DOQ. and the old suppressor sound. I actually like the old suppressor sound over the current one. I kind of wish they would update the HDR suppressed sound. I mean, it sounds good, but it just, I don't know. It sounds more like, I don't know, I'm trying. It sounds more like the Locust. Kind of. I think the Locust has like a higher pitched suppressed sound, and the HDR has like a lower pitched suppressed sound. Which is kind of crazy to think. Oh, that's the other thing. I gotta grind my gun leaderboards, dude. I'm global number 79 for both guns. I gotta grind them, bro. Cause I was gonna grind them this tournament, but it was Alcatraz, and I don't like Alcatraz. Like at all, bro. I do not like Alcatraz. I like Cry though. I mean, I don't hate Alcatraz. I don't know. I don't like the layout of the map. There's too many buildings, and one thing with grinding leaderboards is you need as many kills as you can get. I think the maximum you can get, well, it depends on the gun. I think for the HDR, the maximum you can get is 10. I think for the Val, it's like 15. Because I remember when I was first grinding the HDR, I was getting like 30 points per game on Cry. I was getting like maybe 15, 20 kills. I was getting like 30 points. And then once I got higher on the leaderboard, I was getting less and less points. I think I was getting about 10, maybe 11 points per game. And once I started grinding the vows, it was kind of the same. I was getting about like 50, maybe 60 points per game. And then it dropped to like 10 to 15. But yeah, I gotta grind a level. The problem is, dude, I don't know. It's like the higher they get, like I think for the next, even to get to like 50, I need like 8,000 or something. Dude, I need like a ton of points. And the other problem is, the games, dude, how long they take. They take so long. Like, I think my goal is, honestly, I think I'm just going to get off the global leaderboards. It's going to take a while for me to get off my regional leaderboards, but I think I just kind of want to start from scratch. I kind of want to be leaderboards for the Locust, or I don't know. I could grind Val leaderboards easily again if in Alcatraz or Cry. HDR is just not gonna happen. I mean, unless I played literally 24/7. Because the major issue is when grinding leaderboard guns, if your gun that you're grinding is not ground loot in BR, then it's going to be so much harder because you have to wait until the airdrops come. And even in Cry and Alcatraz, that's like when like half the players are dead. So, you're not getting the full extent of your gun that you're grinding. That's why I only choose guns that are ground loot. Because if they're ground loot, then, it makes it so much easier. Because when the HCR was ground loot and in the green crates, it was so much easier to grind. I was getting at least 30 kills a game. Not every game, but just about. I would say, minimum, I would get about, 10 kills. Maximum, 30. So between 10 and 30 kills per game. That's just an estimate. Could be more, but it's an estimate. So yeah, when your gun is only in airdrops, it's so much harder. And that's honestly my biggest advice for people who want to grind gun leaderboards is pick a gun that's ground loot. You know, if you only play BR, pick a gun that's grounded. If you play MP, master the gun before you go into ranked. Because if you don't master the gun and you just go in blindly, you are not going to perform well. My other tip is, and most people know this, is if you're about to lose a ranked match, like if it's hardpoint, like kill yourself and switch to a different loadout. That way you don't lose points. And if it's BR, just don't have the gun equipped. If it's search, you know, I mean, obviously you can switch loadouts, so that's why I like search, is because, you know, you have a time to switch loadouts before the round starts. That's my advice though, is, you know, if you're about to lose, just switch loadouts. And it's so helpful because that's like, I don't know how many points you lose, but I think it depends on your performance. But and your win-loss ratio. So, you know, if you perform well, but you lose the game, you're still going to lose points. Even if you win. No, you'll gain a lot of points. My game crash. Wow, I did chat. My game crashed. Pew. Crazy. Someone must be spamming in world chat with their emojis. Yeah, it's the only way they could have crashed. It's sad. People gotta do that. I mean, I'm no professional when it comes to ranked, but that's the other thing. It's like so many people are like, oh, how do you rank up so fast? How do you rank up so fast? Dude, it's all about performance, bro. Like, you know, my old KD, like the lowest my KD was a 2.45. I am not even kidding you. It was a 2.45. Which is really hard to think. Because that's an average KD. My KD now is a 3.6. So I went up a 0.60, dude. Which is no, 0.60. Which is hard to believe because, like, you need to play a lot. And, like, I knew my KD was, you know, could be higher. I think the problem was, you know, I don't think search counts KD. I don't think it does. I think it's only respawns. And that's probably why my KD was so low, was because all I played was search. I didn't play respawns. The only time I played respawns was if it was pubs, but if it was ranked, it was probably with a squad. And every time that I was with a squad, we'd lose. That's why I don't play respawns. It's because, like, you know, if you're not better than me, and like when I say better than me, like if you don't win against me in a 1v1, then you're not gonna carry me in ranked. And I want people to carry me because and this goes for just about all the content creators, you know, is or I guess they want people that are better than them because they don't like carrying their teammates. And I mean, yeah, most content creators, you know, they already have a squad or they solo queue. I'm pretty sure Ganeth solo queues. Sometimes he plays with people though, but you know, those people are good. You know, for me, I want you just as good or better than me. Because I think that's the main problem, is like COD matches you with like the most clueless teammates in all of COD Mobile. Which is just so annoying. That's why so many people hate SPMM. Because they match you with the most brain dead teammates, dude. Swear to God. Like, I kid you not, like, even in pubs, dude. I played this one pub. It was a 10v10 surprise talent. We were up 20 kills, and somehow we still lost 199. And, like, I'm looking back at the scoreboard. I'm MVP. The second MVP had 14 kills, and everyone else had, like, 8, 5. And I'm like, dude, what were y'all doing the entire game? I know, like, half of them were, like, bots, but still, bro, like, what are y'all doing all game, bro? Y'all just standing there, hip firing? It's so annoying. They just screw up SPMM for you on purpose. Oh. Only so much you can do. Oh man. You can't stop when you run away. Bring me back and kill me time. Bring me back and love when I die. Hold me closer and give me my love that I fight for every time. I can never go high pitch, and it's so annoying. Like, anytime I do, like, whenever I want to, like, sing, but, like, whisper, bro, oh my god. It never works. Like, it just sounds like, dude. Or, like, you know, just, like, there's breath, but there's no sound. It's so annoying. It's like a voice crack. But, like, there's nothing coming out. It's so annoying. Down, down, down. Yeah, like, anytime I want to go high pitch, it's just, I already know it's going to crack. That or it just sounds like ass. Okay, it just sounds horrible. It's like some days I'll sing good. Other days I just sound horrible. Unfortunate. I'm going to switch songs, bro. I can't with the song. It's not sounding so good. It's giving me wrong. I want to listen to like a semi-good song. Something that's not mainstream, because something I haven't heard in a long time. I have a lot of good songs in my playlist, but I only play like 3 songs, which is pretty ironic. I want something that'll like, oh, I know. What am I looking for? Want something good, want something good, want something good. Probably have to turn it up so I can hear it. Oh, yeah. Song's pretty fire. Let me hear it. Hopefully stream can't hear it. I'm really hoping you can't. Because like I said, I don't want to get copyright strike. Let me turn it down, because I don't want to get copyright strike. Because that's what happened last time. I was streaming and I had music. I think as long as you guys can hear it, I'm fine. Alright, I think I might flag, because or send out an invite. It's just so hard doing customs, dude. Because, like, half the time people join and then they just leave. It's like, bro. Oh. Alright, let me see here. There we go. Hosting customs ain't easy. Yeah, it's 12 minutes ago, man. Oh yeah, dude, there's, oh my god. Everybody's live. So many ads, dude. This is crazy. I don't know what they're talking about or what. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I was honestly expecting, I mean, those guys are great, but I was honestly expecting Gannett to win that. I'm probably gonna actually end stream because it seems like I'm live at a bad time. So Probably not the host custom. I know I could just flag and just do team ups, but I don't want to go through the hassle of just waiting like 10 minutes for like literally 10 people to join. So I'll probably be live a little bit later, probably when they end stream or like whenever that $10,000 tournament's done, because that's just not gonna work. So not sure how later. A couple hours maybe. But yeah, stay tuned for that. See y'all later.